Hey everyone, Jeff Corwin here. I'm thrilled to have you join me on this wild adventure. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating and sometimes frightening world of venomous insects right here in the United States. You might be surprised to learn just how many of these tiny creatures are lurking in our own backyards, parks, and forests. When you think of dangerous animals, you might picture bears or sharks, those classic giants of the wild. But the truth is, some of the most potent venoms on Earth are found in creatures so small, they could crawl right onto your hand without you even noticing. Their size makes them easy to overlook, but their impact can be unforgettable. These insects have evolved incredible chemical defenses for survival, developing venoms that can paralyze, deter, or even kill their predators. Their stingers, fangs, and spines are marvels of natural engineering, each uniquely adapted to their environment. Most encounters with them are accidental. Step on their home, pick them up unknowingly, or brush past them outdoors. Sometimes a simple walk in the grass or reaching under a log can lead to a painful surprise. But don't worry, most of these insects would rather avoid us than attack. Understanding their behavior and habitats is the best way to stay safe and appreciate their role in nature. By learning where they live and how they act, we can respect their space and marvel at their adaptations, all while keeping ourselves out of harm's way. We'll travel from the scorching deserts of the Southwest to the lush forests of the East Coast, meeting ants with venom stronger than many snakes, caterpillars with agonizing stings, and bugs with legendary bites. Each region has its own cast of tiny terrors, each with a story to tell. These tiny terrors are true masters of survival, and their impact on the ecosystem is huge. They help control pest populations, pollinate plants, and even serve as food for other animals. Without them, our natural world would look very different. So grab your adventure hat and get ready for a journey into the miniature world of danger and discovery. Let's count down 5 of the most venomous insects in the US and learn how to avoid a painful encounter. Let's get started. Our first stop is the sun-baked Southwest, a region where life has adapted to some of the harshest conditions on Earth. Here, the relentless sun beats down on endless stretches of sand and stone, creating a landscape that seems inhospitable at first glance. Yet, hidden among the cacti and rocks, is a tiny creature with a reputation that far exceeds its size, the Maricopa harvester ant. This small orange-red ant is considered the most venomous insect in the world by toxicity. Its venom is so powerful that, drop for drop, it surpasses even the deadliest snakes. The venom is a sophisticated chemical weapon, designed to defend the colony from predators and intruders. It acts quickly, causing intense pain and deterring even the boldest attackers. A single sting is intensely painful, often described as a burning sensation that can last for hours. While hundreds of stings could be lethal to a human, such encounters are extremely rare and almost always avoidable. These ants are not aggressive by nature. They sting only when their nest is threatened, usually when someone accidentally steps on their mound or disturbs their home. Their underground colonies are engineering marvels, housing thousands of ants in a network of tunnels and chambers. These colonies are vital to the desert ecosystem. By harvesting seeds and tirelessly aerating the soil, Maricopa harvester ants help plants take root and allow precious water to seep deeper into the ground, supporting life in this arid environment. To predators, their nest is a fortress bristling with defenders. To the desert, these ants are essential engineers, shaping the land in subtle but important ways. For us, they're a fascinating creature to observe, one that commands respect and caution. Watching them at work reveals the complexity and resilience of desert life. Always watch your step in the desert. These ants are far more interested in survival and protecting their colony than in confrontation with humans. Their danger is all about perspective. What seems threatening to us is simply their way of surviving in a challenging world. Let's move on to our next tiny terror and discover more of nature's small but mighty wonders. Next up is a creature that proves looks can be deceiving, the flannel moth caterpillar. Found from New Jersey to Texas, it looks like a soft tuft of cotton, earning nicknames like puss caterpillar. But beneath that fuzzy exterior are venomous spines that deliver one of the most painful stings in the insect world. The bristles break off in your skin, injecting a potent toxin that causes immediate, radiating pain and swelling. Systemic reactions, headaches, nausea, even chest pain, are possible, and healthy adults sometimes end up in the hospital. Encounters are almost always accidental: gardening, brushing against leaves, or a caterpillar falling from a tree. The best advice: look, don't touch. Teach kids not to pick up unknown insects. If stung, remove spines with tape, wash the area and apply ice, but seek medical attention if symptoms are severe. This caterpillar is a powerful reminder that not all fuzzy creatures are friendly. Admire from a distance. Let's look closer at the flannel moth caterpillar's life cycle and defense. As a caterpillar, it munches leaves and stores energy, then spins a cocoon laced with venomous hairs for protection. It emerges as a harmless, fuzzy moth. Its venom is a complex mix of proteins designed to cause unforgettable pain and deter predators. These caterpillars are most common in late summer and fall. Wear gloves and long sleeves when gardening. They blend in perfectly with tree bark and leaves, so always check before touching. Teach your family to recognize and avoid them. If stung, the pain can be intense and linger, but most recover without lasting effects. The flannel moth caterpillar is a beautiful but serious do not touch warning from nature. Sometimes the most striking creatures have the strongest defenses. Now, let's head to the water to meet one of the most notorious insects lurking beneath the surface, the giant water bug, more commonly known as the infamous toe biter. These are the largest true bugs in North America, sometimes growing over 2 inches long. Their flat, oval bodies and brownish color help them blend perfectly into underwater vegetation, making them almost invisible to both prey and predators. Giant water bugs are fierce and efficient predators. They hunt a wide variety of aquatic creatures including insects, tadpoles, small fish, frogs, and even the occasional baby turtle. Their ambush tactics and lightning-fast strikes make them a true terror in the pond. Their bite is legendary for a reason. Using their strong raptorial front legs, they grab onto prey, then pierce it with a sharp, beak-like rostrum. They inject a powerful cytotoxic venom that quickly liquefies the insides of their victim, allowing the bug to suck up a nutritious meal. Humans usually get bitten by accident, most often when someone unknowingly steps on one while wading in shallow water or exploring the muddy edges of a pond or stream. The bite delivers a sharp, burning pain that can be surprisingly intense. Many say it's even worse than a bee sting. Swelling and redness can last for several hours, and the area may remain tender for a while. But the surprises don't end there. Giant water bugs are also strong flyers. At night, they're often attracted to bright lights, which means you might find one far from water, clinging to a porch light or window screen. While their bite isn't medically significant for most people, it's still best to avoid handling them. Their defensive bite is meant for survival, not aggression, but it's definitely something you want to steer clear of. As top aquatic predators, giant water bugs play a crucial role in their ecosystems. By keeping populations of other animals in check, they help maintain a balanced and healthy food web in ponds, lakes, and streams. So if you're exploring freshwater habitats, remember to respect their space. Give them a wide berth and you'll avoid a painful encounter with this fascinating insect. The toe biter is a powerful reminder that freshwater habitats are full of surprises. Some beautiful, some a little bit dangerous, but all part of nature's incredible diversity. Now let's meet our next remarkable insect predator. Meet the wheelbug, the largest assassin bug in North America, named for the cogwheel crest on its back. Found in gardens and forests, it's a patient ambush predator, camouflaged among leaves. When prey like caterpillars or beetles come close, it grabs them and injects a venom that paralyzes and dissolves their insides. The bite is considered one of the most painful in the US, immediate, intense, and sometimes leaving a scar. Wheelbugs aren't aggressive and only bite in self-defense, usually when handled. Unlike kissing bugs, they don't transmit diseases to humans. In fact, they're beneficial, devouring garden pests like Japanese beetles and squash bugs. If you spot a wheelbug, let it be. It's nature's pest controller at work. Their presence is a sign of a healthy ecosystem. Admire their unique look but keep your distance. On to our final aerial hunter. Our last venomous insect is the robber fly, a master aerial predator found across the US perched on leaves. It scans for prey, bees, wasps, grasshoppers, then snatches them mid-air. It delivers a venomous bite with neurotoxins and digestive enzymes, paralyzing and liquefying its prey. Robber flies rarely bite humans, and only in self-defense if handled. The bite is sharp and painful, but short-lived. These flies are incredibly beneficial, controlling populations of mosquitoes, flies, and garden pests. Think of them as a natural air force for your backyard. If you see one, give it space and let it do its job. Robber flies are a vital part of the ecosystem, keeping insect populations in check. Sometimes the fiercest hunters are also the most helpful. As we've seen, these insects aren't out to harm us, they're just trying to survive. Their venom is a tool for defense or hunting, not aggression. Living safely with them is about awareness. Watch your step in the desert, wear gloves in the garden, and shuffle your feet in ponds. Education is key. Teach kids to recognize and respect these creatures. Replace fear with fascination and you'll make smarter choices outdoors. These insects signal a healthy ecosystem, each playing a unique role. The robber fly needs prey, the flannel moth caterpillar needs host trees, and the harvester ant needs stable desert soil. When we see them, it's a reminder that we're visitors in a complex natural world. With a few precautions, we can enjoy nature's wonders safely. Respect, not fear, is the best way to share our world with these tiny terrors. Our journey through America's venomous insects isn't just about danger, it's about their vital roles in nature. The Maricopa harvester ant aerates soil and disperses seeds, shaping the desert landscape. The giant water bug, wheel bug, and robber fly are natural pest controllers, keeping insect populations balanced. Without them, pests could overrun crops and spread disease. The wheel bug protects gardens, and the robber fly keeps flies in check. Even the flannel moth caterpillar, with its painful sting, is part of a larger food web and becomes a harmless moth that pollinates plants. These insects remind us that everything in nature is connected. Let's move forward with respect for these tiny terrors. They're marvels of evolution, not monsters. By understanding and appreciating their roles, we can safely share our world with them. Next time you see one, pause and appreciate its place in the wild. They're a vital, fascinating part of the world we all call home.